Buddy. So we have an early morning. We have a big week ahead of us. A lot of exciting things are happening this week. Spider-Man: No Way Home comes out. The Witcher season 2 comes out, and Hawkeye comes out. But I am starting this week off. Sorry, that was way off topic. But I'm starting this interview off the right way by doing an interview. And today I'm joined by my special guest, Mr. Paul, who is right next to me. And Paul, say hello to the
Yeah.
audience, Paul.
Hi, everyone.
And so, Paul, would you like to introduce yourself really quickly?
Yeah. So my name is Paul. I'm 34 years old. I'm from Paris, and I am French-born Chinese. So my grandparents was Chinese. My parents was born in Cambodia, and so I was born in France. So so now I'm a comedian, actor, and I'm a life coach. So I also am a love coach, so I also coach for addiction and for guys who are very shy or non-confident or those stuff. So that's it.
Excellent, excellent. Wow. Well,
Mm,
welcome to the channel, Paul. And this is the first time that we've interviewed somebody. From well, I know that you say that you weren't born there in France, but yeah, I mean, kind of, technically, it's the first time that we've interviewed someone who has as a diverse background as you do. So that's
mm.
incredible. Um,
It's an
so
honor for me too,
oh yeah,
and
absolutely.
it's also the first time for an interview for this kind of channel. No, and in English because my English is not very good. You can hear that there is an accent, French accent. So sorry for that.
Oh no, absolutely not. So you speak.
Mm.
So just to reiterate, you do speak French, right?
Yeah, I do speak French. It's my first language. I can
Wow.
speak also Mandarin and also Teochew, Chaozhou Hua is my first language that I speak with my parents.
Wow, incredible.
Yeah.
So wow, that's I didn't know that. That's incredible. It's amazing. So
Mm.
so let me see here. Okay, you know what? So that's really so I had a list of questions, but we'll sort of go out of order. So would you mind just really quickly? So this is obviously the first time that we had a French speaker on this channel.
Yeah.
Let alone someone of Asian descent who is also French. So that's really cool. But would you mind, like, for the audience at home? Would you mind, like, maybe very briefly teaching everyone at home how to count to 10 in French?
How do you what?
How sorry, yeah. Would you mind, like how do you count to 10? 1 to
Ah,
10
how do you
in French.
count? One. Okay. Euh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Je répète. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it.
Wow, very very cool, very cool. Um yeah, no, dude, that's incredible. I've had a very big interest in France, in French
Mm,
culture myself. Not so much, but like now, but like a few years ago, a little while ago, I
mm,
would say that I did. I actually made a couple of short films in France,
mm.
long time ago, like 7 or 8 years ago or so. So it was a long time ago, but yeah, so it was cool. So, Paul, like, what is your, I guess, so how many times have you been to America? Have you been to America?
Oh, I've been once in Los Angeles and Las Vegas and San Francisco, and I've been twice in New York City. So three times, three
Wow,
times.
incredible. So have you
Mm,
okay, so sort of switching gears right here, sort of transitioning to a different topic. Um so, obviously on this channel, AMXF channel, we'd like to, talk mostly about, like matters of the heart, like love and dating, relationship advice, all
mm,
that stuff. So just curious, for all the women watching right now, What is your relationship status right now? Are you single? Are you seeing someone? Are you in a relationship? Because I'm sure there's a lot of women watching this who would like to know that.
Actually, I just dated a girl yesterday. So we didn't know what kind of relationship we want to go to because it's too early. So I don't know. It's just the beginning of something, but I don't know. Uh, Pretty sure is not nothing. I think.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
then I guess in that case, that's good news. So all the women watching at home, I guess he's kind of declaring himself officially single still. So everyone shoot your shot. I will be listing his Instagram later. No, but so Paul, so what is your, I guess, having grown up right in France or whatever, like what was that like for you? You know what I mean? And sort of, did you have any sort of like obstacles or like sort of like what, yeah, basically culturally speaking, how was life
Mm.
for you in France growing up?
Growing up is when you are kids in France. It's very difficult to express yourself as a kid, and for me, being a kid was a bit difficult because I was very shy. I I didn't like expose myself very much. I was a very, how do you say in English, introverti, um, reserve, something like this. And I was very shy, like asking girl going out, you know. So at the beginning, it was very difficult because um, making like a French French friend uh, was very difficult to mix with the other ethnies, you know. So my friends mostly are Asian, and my girlfriend at the beginning was very Asian. I date I dated only Asian girl for the beginning, not very much like a Caucasian. I started to date a Caucasian when I was like 19 or 20. Since I dated girls like 13 or 14 for me, I just only date like Asian girl. I don't want like Caucasian girl or something like this. But I was like focused on Asian girl. That's it. But after 20, 21 years old, I started to date my first Caucasian girl. Uh, I, I I didn't attract by I wasn't attracted by like white girls before, but um, when I met a very pretty blonde girl that um, unblocking me to the white woman. So since I dated this blonde girl, I'm just asking myself, why not? Why not dating other stuff white woman and not like dated only Asian to satisfy my parents because I realized that it's because of my parents want me to date only Asian girl, you know. Do
Okay.
you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Well,
Mm.
yeah, that's cool. Um, so I was just wondering, like, like you said, like, when you were a bit younger, right, and you mostly dated, Asian girls,
Mm.
growing up. Um, how big is the Asian population in France? Like, are there a lot of Asian people there, or not that many?
Yeah. Uh, Fortunately for Paris, we have the biggest Chinatown in Paris, uh, for Europe, you know. So in Paris, we have a lot like not a lot like Los Angeles or New York, but I can say uh, 10,000 or 20,000 Asian people at least, you know, in Paris. In France, maybe there is uh, 30,000 like this Asian people. So I can say there is a lot. Yeah.
Okay, so Paris is pretty diverse. That's what you're saying. Is
Yeah, yeah, it's very diverse. It's maybe like New York or yeah, it's a very cosmopolitan, you know. You've been in Paris, no?
No, no, I've made a couple of short films in France, but I've
Yeah.
never no, I've never been there myself. Um,
Okay.
so that's great. So I have a question also about when you dated white girls, right? When you dated Caucasian girls, um,
Yeah.
like did you ever was that ever difficult for you? Did their parents ever not approve of you dating their daughters, or did you have any difficulty with that family wise?
No. When I dated Arabic woman or black woman, they kind of don't agree with this. But in final, if in love with her or if she's good to me, she's have a good heart, she's happy. They are happy for me. So kind of whatever she's come from, if I'm happy, they are happy. So now they are kind of very open-minded. So so yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Hmm.
So you also said that you also dated black women. Is that correct?
I can say mixed, not black black, but mixed like
Okay.
métis. How do you know? How do you say métis?
Yeah, mixed. Yeah.
Uh, Mixed. Yeah,
Okay. Cool. Cool.
yeah.
So what is your okay? Well, awesome. Yeah. So what is your favorite part of France? What is your favorite part of French culture? And also two questions. The second question is, what is your least favorite part of France?
The most favorite part of my culture, I can say the language. The language is very rich. I love my language. Uh, I love reading books. I love the culture of the literature. I think we have one of the most beautiful language in the world, French. Uh, for the kind of part I don't like, I can say that French people are very not all hopefully, but kind of they are complain a lot. They are maybe not optimist. There is a bit pessimist and negative for Parisian, for example. Parisian people is like very very negative. Um, they complain a lot. They don't realize that they have big chances to live in a very beautiful city. I think we are like very spoiled, you know. So it's a rich country here in France, but I think French people have to be more humble, you know. So so yeah, that's a part of French culture I don't appreciate because when I travel a lot in different country, people are more kind and you know, um, they're like more joyful when a stranger came. Here in France, when you're a stranger, you don't know people, they won't be open. They won't help you easily, or they like be afraid of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
So and okay, well, that's really cool. Um, so my next question would be, so you sort of switching topics. So you said that you helped coach, shy men. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You help build confidence and stuff like that. So once you talk a little bit more about that and how how you go about building men's confidence, right? Like how do you help people who are shy?
At the beginning, I didn't want to be a love coach, but when I started to be a life coach, many friends of mine tell me that their friend uh, wants to some help to seduce a woman, you know, because they're shy, they're not confident, they're they they didn't know how to seduce. So I'm telling myself, so why not become a love coach? There is many Asian guys though are in the same have the same problem like me before when I was a shy guy and when I didn't know how to be confident, how to be uh, like uh, have a good attitude to seduce women. So I started yeah to be a life love coach and I started to coach my my friend first, and then when I realized that it will it it, it has been very helpful for them. Just I just did it. I just like okay, go be a love coach. So so I help them to be more confident, to dare to have the the courage to go to talk to the woman he likes and don't don't be afraid of so being rejected or those stuff, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. That's great advice. Um, so I just had a question. So why do you think that Asian men tend to be very shy? Like, why do you think that Asian men more often than not seem to struggle with approaching women and seducing women and talking to them?
I think it's in the culture for me and my friends in we are educated to be very kind to to not disturb others. So we always be kind to people and are afraid to ask people and disturb people. So I think it's the most it's the most reason that we are shy. It's the education that parents give us. Uh, Parents give me advice to always be shy, to be kind to a woman, to be nice to a woman, to seduce her. And when I realized that you don't have to be only nice to a girl to like to date her or to ask her out, uh, it realized me that yeah, you just have to be yourself. Uh, Being nice don't work anymore. Maybe when they are in China or Asia, being nice can work, but here in France, in Occidental country, it doesn't work. You have to be confident. You have to dare. Uh, you have to be yourself. To dare to be yourself, and not only just be nice. You can be nice because you are nice, but if you are only nice, it won't work. You have to, yeah, to dare and know how to say no, not only say yes, yes, yes to a woman. So so yeah, I can say that parents' education is the reason why like Asian guy uh, are very shy because Asian girl uh, when I look at the Asian girl, my sister and her friend, her Asian friend, mostly are not shy. So it's very Asian uh, guy who are very shy, who like very are very nice, those kind of things.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. So I guess I also have a question too. I was just curious about this because you I sort of just picked up right now. What what is in your opinion? What is the Are there any differences between American women and European women, or I guess moreover French women? Right? Like, is there? Do you think American women are very different from French women?
Yeah, yeah. French woman and American woman are not the same. I I can tell because when I went to America, uh, like American women are more like open. When you go talk to a French woman, uh, uh, in seduction we talk about a bed shield, uh, and in Paris, French women have a strong bed shield. To talk to her is very difficult because they have her bed shield to protect to strangers. You cannot talk to a woman like this in Paris. They will be afraid of you. In America, it's like, hey, what's up? What do you do, guy? Do you want to hang out? Something like this, and okay, let's hang out. It's chill, more chill on those stuff. In France, no. If you say this to a woman, like she look at you like, so French, I can say French women are more complex to seduce than American girl, and even more difficult for an Asian guy because an Asian guy, uh, for a Caucasian woman, is not the type of guy who they naturally attract to, you know. So yeah, in in the the two example, yeah, for Asian guy is very difficult, but it's more difficult for to seduce a French girl to American girl, I think, or not to seduce, but to do the first step, you know, to create the the meeting, the connection.
Right. Right. Absolutely.
Mm.
Um. So I guess let me see here. What is one thing from a past relationship? From sorry, from one of your past relationship, from an ex, that you
Mhm.
have learned. What is when one lesson that you learned? Maybe from one mistake you made or one mistake someone made that you learned from, right, from your past relationship.
A mistake, just a mistake. Like, what do you mean, like a mistake?
Oh no, I mean, like let's say you made a mistake, or what I mean, just something. Let's just say in general, right? Like an overall lesson, just kind of like how you teach, people when you're, like coaching them, or like working as a love coach or dating coach,
Mm.
whatever. Like, what is one thing that you learned, right, from your own life, from your own dating past, past relationships?
In my past relationship, I can say that, yeah, uh, not being myself was my first mistake that I realized that it cost to me when you know you are young, you love your girl very much, you tend to be nice to her, and when you are too nice, uh, maybe the girl can take advantage to it. So, um, okay, um, keep your good heart and being nice, but yeah, stay also like confident and not like say yes to all the wishes of your girlfriend. So I can say that my mistake was not to listen to myself, you know, to like forget myself and uh, always wanted to satisfy my girlfriend. So uh, after I tend to being more myself and listen to myself, my needs, and all this stuff. And girls like appreciate me more, love me more for who I am, and not to what I can give her. You know what I mean? So to the all the guys who listen to us now, so uh, dare to be yourself and uh, listen to your needs first, love yourself first, and then um, the girl will love you for what you are really, and not for what you can pretend to be.
Okay. Yeah, that's great advice. That's really great advice. That is solid advice. Thank you very much for that. So we have a question here. I don't know if you see the question on the screen right now. It's from, I don't want to mispronounce your name, Tone or Tony. But she asks, he is, yeah, she's saying that you're handsome. She's complimenting you, and she asks, what kind of women do you like, and are you single? And I believe he is single, but yeah, she wants to know what kind of women do you like.
I like in my kind is very special because I like Arabic woman. So it's not simple because most of them are Muslim. So the mix of the culture of Asian culture and Muslim culture is very difficult to match, you know. So so the last girl I dated was Algerian from Maghreb, and yeah, she preserved for marriage, of course, for the wedding, and there are also many believers who who are far away from our culture. So so yeah, but I like also uh, French woman, of course, and Asian not so much now, but Asian girl can be uh, very attractive, but uh, there is not so many.
Okay,
Uh,
yeah. Well, yeah. No, I'm sorry. I agree. Especially in France, I'm sure that there aren't as many like not that many Asian women there, especially compared to the U.S. There's a lot of Asian women over here. Uh,
yeah, but
so,
when I went to LA or I was like surprised that Asian women there are more attractive than Asian women here in Paris. Of course, there is a very beautiful Asian woman here in Paris, but uh, most of them are not uh, as attractive to like white woman. So that's why I prefer white woman or Arabic woman, you know.
no, yeah, for sure, for sure.
Mm.
Um, let let's see. So just a couple more questions. So I guess for you, hmm. So okay, so I know that you offer a lot of advice to men for dating and stuff like that, but as far as women, right? Like what kind of advice would you offer to a woman who is interested in approaching an Asian man, right? Like maybe like specifically for non-Asian women who like Asian men. What would be your approach to, or what would be your advice to them in order to approach and seduce Asian men?
First of all, Asian woman, Asian guy are very shy. Most of them, even they like you, won't won't do the first step, won't go to talk to you. So the girl who is attracted to an Asian guy, if she won't go talk to the boy, uh, in most of the case, the boy won't go to talk to her. Even if she do the eye contact, she look at him, or she do a approach invitation or some kind of stuff like this. The Asian guy won't like be able to read in the girl intention. So I can tell why not go talk to the boy, you know, just say hi, what are you doing, what's up, or uh, an approach in the situation, you know, and then just be yourself, like the guy. Don't pretend to doing a role or something like this. Um, it's the same advice to a man and a woman. Like if the guy will be will will feel himself when he is with you, he will like you. If he laugh with you, he will like you. So so yes, you can be pretty and attractive physically, but if the guy is like not feeling well with you, uh, especially Asian guy, uh, it will be difficult. So let's be chill and uh, have a sense of humor. Um, how do you say? And like open-minded, not not like tell yourself, oh, he's the man. He have to do the first step. So many of my girl student, I I I told them that why not going talk to him, and he will notice it because there is not very much woman who will do the first step. For example, the the girl I dated with, um, the Arabic girl, she doing the first step. She talked to me first, so uh, I I think very brave for women, and it's for me a strong quality. So being brave is not also a quality for the guy. It's also a quality for a girl. So dare to talk to the guy who 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 you are attracted to.
Right, absolutely, yeah. Great advice. Great
Mm.
advice. Um, well, excuse me for a minute. Well, thank you. So I'm gonna close this interview out now. But I
Okay.
appreciate you taking the time to speak with us today. And do you have social media? If people are interested in following you on Twitter, Instagram, are you on Instagram or Twitter?
Yeah, of course. My Instagram is Paul Kaite, Paulkaite, and Facebook as well. And I don't go so much on Twitter, but Instagram and Facebook.
Okay. Well, again, thank you very much, Paul, for joining us today. Everyone,
Thank you too.
yes, absolutely. Everyone at home
Mm.
watching the replay and live, and especially replay, like the stream, subscribe, everything like that. Smash that notification bell, smash that like button. Again, thank you to Paul, my guest. Everyone, you can follow him on social media. And everyone, it's going to be an amazing week. So I hope you all have a good one. I will see you guys in the next video. And au revoir, everyone. Goodbye, everyone.
Yeah,
Goodbye,
be
everyone.